La la la! Welcome to my channel. It's El Darking.
What's goody? El Cunt Bag in the cut. You already know what's up. And today I have a Resident Evil 4 video, and we're going to be attempting to play the whole entire game. I'm not showing the whole entire game in the video, but I'm gonna be trying to beat the game using a handgun only with no upgrades to the handgun, and you can't use melees like a melee kick. You can't use a knife, you can't use grenades, just purely handgun. We're going to be playing on the hardest difficulty, professional mode. So if you don't know, the handgun is complete dog shit. And yeah, so let's get this shit on a roll. What the fuck? Let's get this shit started basically. So before we start, I just want to give credit where credit is due. I actually searched up this challenge before I actually did it, and I found out that this YouTuber did it. I'm gonna show you his channel right now. So shout out to him. He did it on normal mode though. I'm doing it on professional. So I guess I'm a little original, but yeah, I want to give credit where credit is due. So shout out to this guy. So this video is actually gonna be split into 3 different parts. First part that you're watching right now would be the village. We're just going to be covering the whole entire village. The second part will be the castle, and the third part will be the final island. We're going to start with chapter 1-1. Overall, this is a pretty easy chapter, and the first ganado that you encounter is in the house, obviously, and you shoot and kill him basically. So that's done. His little buddies outside, you can always just like run around them. You don't have to kill them because they'll despawn, but the first ganado you have to kill. Then the passageway to the actual village is pretty easy as well. You could dodge most of them on your way there. And also save the doggy, the doggo that's there. You're gonna want to save the doggo. He's very important. And plus, why wouldn't you save a dog? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you if you didn't save a dog? Like, come on, bro. So, that's pretty much for the passage of the village. Alright, now we're actually to the village. For me, the village, what I know is here is the chainsaw guy and a whole bunch of ganados. So, I just ran around. Did not try, I maybe shot 1 or 2 ganados, but I mainly just ran around. Wasn't trying to get into any conflict with anyone, not trying to have no beef, trying to be peaceful, but these people want to fucking murder me, so what can I really do besides run around without trying to waste any of my ammo as well. Ammo is going to be very crucial in this challenge, so I'm not trying to waste any of it. So there's that. Now the farm is pretty easy as well. It's just a lot of it is going to be dodging enemies. You're not going to really be encountering too much of these basic guys. You're gonna have to like obviously shoot some of them at some points, but a lot of it is just running away from them, trying to yeet them and dodge them, not really fuck with them too much, you know what I mean? So that's it for the farm. It was a little bit challenging because I was trying to get as much fucking ammo as I can. I know there's a couple of pieces of ammo here that you want to get, so it wasn't like overly whelming challenging, but it was like you just gotta bait them into like your attacks, dodge them, and then just try to maneuver. Sometimes I'll just like even the tank the hits that they fucking throw at you. So, and now we go to the dynamite guys. So the dynamite guys was pretty fucking not that bad actually. You actually, if you have really good timing and like not really good aim, but if you have decent aim and really good timing, you'll be able to shoot the dynamite in their hands, and if they throw the dynamite at you, you'll be able to shoot the dynamite and it'll basically explode them, killing them and any ganados surrounding them. So the dynamite guys were actually low-key helpful because you only have to use 1 bullet, shoot the dynamite, and then bada bing bada boom, most of them are fucking dead. So, and after that part, that just sums up chapter 1-1. Pretty good chapter, not too much intense. I would say it's a pretty easy chapter. It's like a little taste test of what you're getting yourself into, I would say, is chapter 1-1. So chapter 1-2, there's not much to say in this chapter actually, We just have the whole dynamite chasm trench shit with the dynamite guys. They're dynamite guys, so they're gonna be throwing that shit, killing their fucking friends at the same time, trying to kill you. But if you could dodge the dynamites by running away and shit, you won't get hit by the dynamites. I actually, when looking back at the video, I realized I kicked the guy. Fuck. I kicked the guy and I didn't realize it. So technically I did fail at this point because I kicked the guy, but I didn't peep that I kicked the guy because I'm so used to shooting or knifing and kicking them to the ground that I didn't realize I just kicked the fucking ganado. So technically I did fail, but I still did like the majority of this of the rest of this part with no kicking and shit. But hey, you should still watch the video. Not gonna lie, you should still watch it. There's still parts that, oh my god, there's still parts that make me fucking mad to this day. But yeah, so another thing of chapter 1-2 is a passageway to the house, and that's pretty simple as well. Nothing too much there. A couple of ganados, but you could just dodge them, shoot them if you really want to. But yeah, and that basically wraps up chapter 1-2. Now moving on to chapter 1-3. This chapter, it's pretty good, pretty decent. So we're having fun in the house, you know. You just bust open a door, see an innocent man, not innocent man, but see a man pissing. He's just trying to take a nice piss there. Shoot him in the face, shoot him in the body, murder him, and leave his dead corpse in the bathroom covered in his piss. So then, after you just murdered this guy, his friends are going to be waiting outside for you, and one of them has a fucking chainsaw. So, be careful with that guy. With the chainsaw guy, you just mainly want to bait him into attack. He'll try to yeet your fucking head off your body, and you just yeet yourself around him instead. And get around him. His little friends are there. Shoot them in the leg or something to stun them. Run around. Keep going. This part you're gonna want to like actually try to keep running. Don't get caught. I got caught. Someone called me lacking and started like trying to rob me or some shit. I don't know. And then I elbowed them with my fucking elbow. And I realized, oh shit, there's a guy with a chainsaw about to yeet my head off. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Bada bing, bada boom. Now the cemetery. It is pretty decent, like I said before, with like other things. A lot of this chapter of the village actually is pretty fucking decent. Like you could get through the village without no melee kicking, except for that one time. But like I didn't realize it. But either way, you could still get through that part without melee kicking and shit, or knife, or grenades, or anything. It's still pretty simple. So now the cemetery, you just run around, kill people a little bit. And you can actually get this random ass jewel with this fucking dynamite guy here too. So there's that. Now we're heading to the swamp with the trap mines. So this is also pretty fucking easy if you're running around. A lot of it sounds like, okay, like you're just running around, you're not really doing much. Like, yeah, that's the point for this low key. Because you're gonna you want to save all your bullets for the boss. For any boss you're gonna fight. You're gonna want to save as much bullets as you can. Because if not, it's gonna be a problem. So save your bullets, and it's pretty like easy to run around here too. It's not that difficult. Some of them might get in your way, but just shoot them, you'll be fine. And now we got a boss fight, El Delago. Yeah, El Delago. So it's that big fish in the fucking lake, and the only way to kill him is with the harpoon like blade shits in the boat. You can't use your gun. So that if you want to say like that's a fail right there, you could, but I don't know, because it's like the only way you can kill him is with them shits. So it's like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't make the fucking game. But yeah. And after you murder that fish, and another thing, right? Another thing. Look at this cutscene, right? Look at this cutscene. How the fuck does the rope wrap around his leg? What? That makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. How does it wrap around like that? And look at this fucking moron cutting the rope like that? Why are you slashing it? Why don't you just simply fucking cut the shit like normally? Why are you slashing the rope? I don't understand. It looks so stupid in this scene. I'm sorry, I just had to put my piece on that. Fuck. And now we come with chapter 2-1. So in 2-1, I got in my little boat and I visited the merchant for a little bit. Found a green jewel or gem or whatever the fuck it's called, and put that shit in the mask, and boom, that's all that's really over there. I found some handgun ammo over there too, so it's good that I went there, found ammo. Now we are at the waterfall area, and before we actually get there, we gotta meet someone special, someone unique, and that's Squidward fucking Tentacles. Squidward fucking Tentacles. So the guy ends up having his head blown the fuck off and has Squidward tentacles coming out of his head. So with this motherfucker, you're just gonna want to run the fuck away from him. Shoot his buddy if you can or not, or if you want to just run away from his buddy, doesn't matter. But yeah, you're gonna want to get the fuck away from him. Squidward Tentacles with that shitty ass handgun is gonna be a fucking problem. I'll tell you that. It is gonna be a problem. So now we're actually at the actual waterfall area. You shoot down the crates, you go pull the lever. A bunch of fucking guys are gonna come after you, but honestly, you could just, it's pretty easy to eat yourself around them. So they're no biggie, you know what I mean? And now we come to the biggest fucking ogre looking shit you'll see. El Gigante or El Gigante. I don't know. I can't speak Spanish even though I'm Puerto Rican. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, El Gigante, this big motherfucker, is actually pretty fucking easy. And you want to know why he's pretty fucking easy? The fucking dog that we saved helps you. Yeah, the fucking dog helps you. So that's why I said save the doggy. You're gonna regret it if you don't save the doggy. The dog is a major part in this fucking boss battle. He distracts El Gigante a lot. He distracts him a lot, which allows you to shoot El Gigante in his stupid fucking face to reveal that nasty ass plaga he has in the back and shoot his fucking plaga. After some time, you shoot his face a little bit, you shoot his plaga, boom! El Gigante, that big motherfucker, is now dead. He dies, falls on the ground, and lay his cold-blooded body on the pavement while we just sit there and take his fucking money. And now we can move on. So now after we kill El Gigante, there's like little doggies in this pathway to the church where we find Ashley. And yeah, they're pretty simple to run around as well. Nothing much. They're good. It's okay. So now we got Ashley, and we have to save this dumb hoe because she's a fucking she makes this challenge, makes you want to fucking bash your skull against the wall, not your head. But she irks the shit out of me with this challenge. She's fucking useless. It's so what the fuck. So after you save that dumb bitch, now we're on to chapter 2-2. So first thing you want to do is shoot that barrel wagon because it would allow surrounding peoples to die because it's gonna explode. So that's gonna help you out a fuck ton. Also, by the way, I didn't mention this before. You're allowed to use like the dynamite that the guys have. Red explodey barrels around the place. The wagon you're allowed to use. You're allowed to use all that bullshit. That's fine. That's the environment. So I just wanted to make that clear. All right, so we now arrive at the village at night, and I died, and so did Ashley. She died here too. This could be a little challenging, but you're able to push through it. It's okay. Okay, so now we're at the farm at nighttime now, and this part was it was alright. You gotta attract all of the dumbasses away from the ladder that's in the building so that you won't fucking die or Ashley dies, because Ashley will fuck you over a lot in this. So yeah, you're gonna want to make sure you pay attention to Ashley a lot and the surrounding area that you are in, because if there's a lot of ganados there, oh my lord, it is painful if there's a lot of ganados there, and Ashley is fucking annoying. So you catch Ashley from the fucking thing that she has to, you have to catch it for some reason, and then boom, you make a great escape and you escape the farm like a boss. Okay, now we get to the cabin fight with Lewis. One of the hardest parts in this fucking chapter. Oh my, it was so fucking difficult. Try it out for yourself. You might think I'm bullshitting, but no, try this shit out for yourself. Play the whole entire part with just a handgun only and get to this fucking part with Lewis in the cabin. I'll tell you, you cannot kick, you cannot use grenades, you cannot knife the guys. No, you can't use nothing, just a fucking handgun. It's fucking difficult. It is difficult. It's so fucking difficult. It was horrible. It was horrible. Oh, I died so many times. I died so many times. And then guess fucking what? I kicked the guy, and as I kicked him, the fucking cabin fight ends. So I had to restart it. So boom, boom, we get back to the cabin fight. I die some more times, obviously. And yeah, I fucking did it. I actually fucking did it. It is so difficult, this part. But please, try it out for yourself. Try it out for yourself. It's low key. It's a challenge. It's a fucking challenge. But when you beat the challenge, it's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. All right, so now you finish that fucking cabin. We move on to chapter 2-3, and right after we do that, we get a choice of making either the left or the right. So on the left side, you'll be bombarded with ganados, and you'll be bombarded with 2 chainsaw bitches. Fuck no. On the right side, you just get 1 El Gigante boy. So the 1 El Gigante boy sounds so much better. I'm gonna go with that fucker. So we run away from that clown, shoot the rock down, keep running, grab some gear, and El Gigante decides to fucking grab Ashley and make her like an orange juice, basically. Squishes her, smashes her into the ground, and bada bing bada boom, she's fucking dead. Now we try this shit again. We run away from big pee pee poo poo, and then we grab our fucking gear, get the fuck out of there, and then boom, we made it out alive, boys, on our second try. Let's fucking get it. Now we're at the ski lift part, and we run into the Backstreet Boys. So obviously we're gonna have to murder them by shooting them off the ski lift into a big ass trench in which they plummet to their fucking deaths. Simple. And now, the fucking fight of them all. The fucking fight of them all. The big cheese, Chief Vitores Mendez, the fucking final boss of the village. Now, this boss fight, man, it was pretty fucking simple, actually. The fucking cabin fight was harder than this bullshit. Even El Gigante was a little bit harder than this shit. So basically, you just want to climb up the fucking ladder, get on top of the cabin, like the little, I don't know, the fucking walkway, grab all your goodies, and then shoot his spine till his spine fucking breaks off in half. Then he'll be hanging from his 2 little tentacles. You shoot him some more, you shoot him some more, run away a little bit, you shoot him some more, and boom, he falls to his inevitable death, and bada bing bada boom, we kill him. We grab his eyeball because we're little fucking freaks and we like to touch his eyeballs, and grab the $30,000 he dropped, and we get the fuck out of his burning, warm, cozy cabin. So we go to a fancy looking door, grab his eyeball, use it on the fancy looking door, and then bada bing bada boom, we're on a pathway. I tell Ashley's dumbass to wait here because I feel like something horrible is gonna happen, and boom, a fucking truck comes and it wants to squish me and Ashley. So what the fuck do? I shoot the truck driver right in the head to make sure his brain splatters all over the fucking car, to make sure they know I'm not fucking playing with them. And bada bam, bada boom. He's dead. He crashes the truck. Me and Ashley get the fuck out of there. And now we're on to the castle. That will be in a separate video. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate any love and support that you give me. And I want you guys to stay safe, stay humble, and God bless.